Back when our daughter was 15 years old, we had a car that I originally gave to my wife when uh, it was new. It was 1989 Mercury Tracer, and our daughter got her learner's permit at 15 years old, and she started driving it. And she wanted to drive over to her friend's house. She was being dropped off, and I was going to ride over there with her and drop her off. And uh, we lived in a subdivision that dead ended into a busy highway. So she pulled out of our driveway and went on up the road there to the stop sign and didn't stop, just looked left, pulled right on out, turned to the right, whooped it on out in the highway. I said, "Have you lost your mind?" And she said, "Well, nobody was coming." And I said, "Well, there was traffic coming. They just weren't close enough to hit you, and you just pulled right on out." I said, "Pull over." She pulled over, and I got behind the wheel, continued to chide her there a good bit because of what she had done. But anyway, as we continued to drive on to her friend's place there were other friends that were going to be outside. It was a weekend day. It was right nice weather-wise. So I thought, well, it sure would mean a lot to her to drive up and all of her friends see her driving the car. So right before we got there, I pulled over on the side of the road and let her back behind the wheel, and she got to drive up with all of her friends standing around and seeing her behind the wheel of an automobile. You know how exciting it is for young folks, all of us, when we first learned how to drive and got to drive. So it was a big deal for her. I'm glad I thought to let her do it. Appreciate y'all listening. Y'all take care.